It's story time. Story time. Let's read a story time. Story time. I'm geeked to story time. Story time. You and me, it's story time. Story time. Let's achieve. Hello, my beautiful K crew, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're doing well, and of course, as always, making sure to please stay safe. Now today, we have another special author feature. Today, we are going to take a look at a book from author Sequoyah Sherrill. She is a licensed clinical therapist who helps families and individuals get through tough times. She was inspired to write tonight's book based off her own life and the loss of her mother. And so, without further ado, the book we'll be reading tonight is called Dun, da, da, da. Is That Your Mommy? Written by Sequoyah Sherrill. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Is That Your Mommy? Written by Sequoyah Sherrill. Here we go. Let's begin. She signed it for us. It says, Kayla, thank you so much for the support. I hope you enjoy my story as much as I enjoy creating it. I look forward to connecting. Peace, love, Koya. Hey, thank you so much. I always appreciate an autographed copy. This book is dedicated to the women who raised me. My mother, Tiny, whose spirit continues to guide and sustain me daily. And my Auntie, who has and continues to be a rock of stability within my life. And to all those young and old who have lost a parent too soon. May you continue to grow in resilience and strength. This one is for all of you all. Let's begin. It was the second week of school when Moselle started first grade. With her mother, brother, and dog is where Moselle stayed. Every day, her mother would go to work while her Auntie took her to school. Every morning on the way, they would stop for breakfast, which was pretty cool. So she lives with her brother, her mother, and her dog. After school, she would always be picked up by Darnell, her big brother. But today, something was different, and Moselle worried for her mother. Today, her mother didn't go to work. She went to the hospital instead. Moselle grew sad. Was there something wrong with Mommy's body or head? The next day, on the way to school, Moselle was scared for her mother. Was she okay? When would she come home? Did she have a cold? Was she worried all day? Auntie looked at her and said, "It's okay to be scared, but we will see your mommy tonight." "Can I be sad at school?" Moselle asked. Auntie said yes and walked her to class on the right. So she's worrying about her mom. She's in the hospital right now. "I am so proud of you. You are so brave to come to school," said Auntie. "I know Mommy will be okay," sighed Moselle. "Just wait and see." Suddenly, one day turned into a week. Moselle missed her mom while she was away. Auntie took care of her and her brother. She took them to school and picked them up every day. Now she's really starting to worry because a day in a hospital turned into a week. One afternoon, after picking up Moselle, they went to the market for some fruit. Apples, strawberries, and bananas too. After shopping, they continued to the hospital on their normal route. On the way, she said to Auntie, "I miss Mommy. Why does Mommy have to stay so long? When she is better, she will come home," Auntie reassured her. "She is a bit weak and needs to get strong." So when we go to the hospital, it's so we can get better and get some rest. And we are a little weak, so we need to get strong and better so we can come home. "So we will take her these fruits to help her get her strength back," said Auntie. "Okay, let's go," said Moselle as she jumped with glee. Oh, she's happy she gets to see her mom. At the hospital, Moselle couldn't wait to give her mom the fruit and see her face. She grabbed the bag and ran to her mom's room like she knew the place. "Mommy, we brought you lots of fruit. There are even strawberries." Moselle's voice was full scale. That day, she told her mom about her day at school, what she ate for lunch, and every small detail. She brought her mom some fruit. Days passed. Moselle was so sad about her mommy's death that she didn't want to do anything. She didn't go to school nor play. Everything reminded her of her mom. Music even reminded her of the songs her mother loved to sing. For 1 week, Aunt Dee, Darnell, and Moselle stayed home from work and school. During this time, they looked at pictures and thought about the fun times, like swimming in the pool. 1 week later, Aunt Dee told Moselle she had to go back to school the next day. Aunt Dee said that she met with the teacher, Miss Holland, and told her about the changes and that everything will be okay. Moselle felt sad. She thought, how will I tell my friends? Will I cry in front of everyone? Moselle went to sleep with a lot of questions on her mind about how she would get these things done. There had been a lot of changes in Moselle's life since she had last been at school. There were a lot of new things. The biggest was that her mommy was no longer with her. The world felt cruel. All these thoughts swirled in her head as she got ready. Aunt Dee reminded her that it's okay to cry. She also said it is okay to say you don't want to talk about it. And it is okay to call me. Just try. It is completely okay to express your emotions. It is okay to cry. It is okay to say that you don't want to talk about it. And it is completely okay to find an adult that you can trust for you if you need to talk to someone. She told Moselle that Miss Holland would also be there to help her, as well as the school counselor, Miss Miller. Moselle let out a soft, "Okay," and walked into the school, feeling quite alone and bitter. Suddenly, Moselle was approached by a girl she didn't know. The girl was with her dad. "Hi, I am Rosa. What's your name?" the new girl said. Maybe Moselle didn't have to feel sad. "Hi, Rosa. My name is Moselle," replied Moselle with glee. "Okay, nice to meet you, Moselle. Is that your mommy?" Moselle wanted to flee. Moselle froze. She wasn't able to speak and looked to the ground, trying to hide her sad face. "Oh, no, my dear. I'm her aunt," said Aunt Dee, with a genuine smile in place. "Come on, everyone. Time for class," Miss Holland said. Everyone shuffled into the classroom, and Moselle followed, full of dread. Everyone was excited to see Moselle, telling her how much they missed her. The day was going well so far, although parts of it were quite a blur. I could imagine. Especially when you have one thing on your mind. Moselle was excited about recess, but when she got there, she did not want to play. One classmate, TJ, walked up to Moselle and said, "My brother died last year in a car accident. I was sad and mad for days." Moselle began to cry and ran off in the opposite direction across the field, running wild but cautious. Miss Miller noticed and ran after Moselle. She found Moselle in the girls' bathroom and invited her to speak in her office. I'm sure right now Moselle has mixed feelings. She's probably angry and sad all in one. Moselle agreed. Miss Miller said, "Moselle, sometimes you may notice your stomach or head hurting with anger. Being angry sometimes is okay, as long as you don't put yourself or anyone else in danger. We have an art therapy group every week, and I want you to come. There, we can process your sadness and guilt. It will not get easier, but you will get stronger. I promise you will feel better one day. It's how we are built. She would get through this. After all, she was her mother's daughter. The strength was already in her. And the author left us with some common reactions to grief, especially for children ages 5 through 12, and also different ways to support. This is very, very helpful. I will definitely be using these with the students I have at school. And this was an excellent book. And I also want to say Sequoyah was inspired to write this book because she lost her mother when she was 11 years old. And she is a counselor today to help others cope with difficult life experiences and building mindfulness around their everyday. So shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you. The end. Yes, K Crew. I have to, Sequoyah, kudos to you. I thank you so much for writing this book because I know there are so many kids right now that I know personally who are going through the same thing. So I'm glad that there's a book out there for them to know that they're not alone. I hope you all enjoyed reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy, make sure to head on over to her website. And of course, be sure to follow on social media. Once again, I want to give a huge thank you to our author for this book. I also want to shout out her family. Hey, everyone watching. And I want to thank you all for joining me as well. But it's time to say goodbye. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb in the bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3.